Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is about why a narcissist will not give closure and ways to find your closure. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. Narcissists give no closure as they are hoping it'll cause us pain, hoping that we shall chase them so they can frustrate us all the more. If they discarded as they have new supply, our chasing of them plays straight into their hands of their smear campaigns very nicely. They can claim to others that we are obsessed with them. If we've ended it with them, many will hold a grudge, many will seek revenge, as we seek understanding of what's happened and validation of our feelings to find our closure. Often they've devalued us, so we no longer trust our thoughts, we no longer trust our instincts, as they have trained us to go to them on anything that we are unsure about. We try to get the answers from them as we've been taught to doubt and blame ourselves. We continue to ask what we did wrong. They remain stuck within our minds, finding it harder for us to move them out of our minds. Without closure, we still go searching for answers when we should be thanking them for their inconsistency, showing us who they are and walking away from them. Any ending of any relationship is painful. That pain can keep us trapped in the cycle of forgiving a narcissist, leading us to more pain when we need to face the pain, work through the pain, and move on without the pain. The narcissist not giving closure is just a further manipulation method to keep you hooked, as many narcissists cannot let go, so they don't see why you should be able to. They know from the relationship that you like answers. Because you're not getting them, you keep chasing them, giving them the attention they believe they're entitled to. Perhaps they owe you money, another manipulation tactic, in the hope you ask them for it. They'll never give it to you. They'll just provide excuse after excuse to keep you hanging, dangling that carrot in front of you and then taking it away. They'll get to keep you connected to them for longer. They get that attention from you. They get you to chase them. They owe you money and they're keeping that money to keep you hooked longer. Or they will give you those excuses of what money, just to confuse and anger you all the more. Then it can be belongings. They can leave their belongings in your home. They can make out many excuses of why they're not coming to collect their belongings, to keep you waiting, to keep you asking them. Or they'll keep yours. They'll keep the sentimental items, the ones you value, the ones you care for, because these are the things that you will most passionately go after. Again, they will keep the excuses going. They want you to contact them about these items. They're keeping them to hurt you and to smear your name to new supply. They'll not show the content of the messages from you unless it's a reaction that works in their favour. However, they will show the messages or the missed calls, claiming that you're obsessed with them. They want to get you going so they can remain in control of your feelings. They may turn up where you are so that when you react, as others don't understand, you look like you're the crazy one, which helps their smear campaign. It helps them prove to others how crazy you are. All those messages and missed calls trying to find that closure, trying to get your money back, trying to get your belongings back plays into the narcissist's hands of telling others how obsessed you are. They may completely disappear for a while and leave you wondering what's happening to them. And because you care about them, you might message friends and family asking if they know where they are, which a narcissist will again just twist around to the fact that you're obsessed with them. These are all tactics to keep you thinking about them and to help with their smear campaign. Your closure will never come from them. Your closure comes from you. Whatever method works for you, learning who they genuinely are, learning what they do. Know that you cannot love them better. Loving them more will not make them hurt you less. You cannot fix them. You are not the exception to the rule. You cannot bring back the person they sold themselves to be, as it was all an illusion, a manipulation tactic by them to hook you in. Loving them more does not make them hurt you less. Radical acceptance of who they are as a person, that you might have lowered your standards for someone who wasn't deserving of you. Give yourself the closure, work on techniques to get them out of your mind to recover from anxiety. When someone is no longer interested in us, we can begin to work on our closure. However, with a narcissist, they often breadcrumb us, so we do our very best to please the person who is actually hurting us. The narcissist breadcrumbing will continue to hurt us when we don't recognise what we are living, that we are living in hope of something they'll never deliver. Hope is one of the narcissist's best manipulation methods, by giving people that false hope of something that was never meant to be. It causes us psychological pain. Their games keep us psychologically and emotionally trapped to them. That hope keeps us psychologically and emotionally trapped to them, to our pain, living in the hope that if we just work a little bit harder to please them, they'll stop hurting us. When they treat us right with those intermittent reinforcements, it releases that pain, and the cycle just continues and goes round time and time again. Living in hope can keep us going back to the pain of a place we're not meant to be. Closure can come from knowing that something that was bad for you has come to an end. It's time to grieve, work on you, and leave the past behind you. Leave the pain behind you. The closure is letting go of your limitations of the painful past and find new opportunities in your present to bring you joy in your future. The closure is giving new meaning to the past so that you can leave it in your past to move forward into a better future. The closure is seeing that story is no longer your story, that you are enough, that you will heal, and that you do deserve better. The closure is understanding what's indeed happened to you, your reality, your meaning, validation of your feelings, learning your values, your beliefs, so that you can create your personal boundaries to close the door on that chapter in your life, walk with your head held high into your future. With mistakes made, lessons learned, wiser, stronger, and knowing you have the coping skills to make it through anything because you are enough. The closure is finding your peace in your freedom by walking away from those who play games with your mind, heart, dreams, and soul. Your closure is knowing that you didn't actually see those red flags. Your instincts might have spoke up at times when those red flags were there, but your closure is the fact that you did not have the knowledge at the time when you lived it. Now you have lived it. You have gained the knowledge. You are wiser. You are stronger. The closure is you know who they are as a person, and you know that you deserve better. Grieve, let that pain out, and go and create a better future for yourself without that pain. If anyone has any advice on what helped give them closure, as closure has many different meanings for many different people, please do add that into the comments. I shall add into the description the video on a cheating narcissist not giving closure. Thank you very much for listening, and go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.